Flush, where we give you all of the nutrients and flush out the bullshit. Now, I made my heart to heart video about how I felt about this evil, corrupt, conniving, thievery market. Okay, so now it's time for me to talk a little bit about these tubers. Ooh, I like the way it looks. Now, first, I'm going to start with Thomas James Investing. Okay, listen, I probably would suggest that if you're watching this man and believing what he said, you should probably get your head examined. Okay. Now, me, I'm not going in depth with a lot of the technical side of this stock. I'm more here like I like to motivate you. I feel what you feel. I speak from my heart. Okay. Now, Zane Investing. Okay. I'm like, and these people are getting a lot of views and have a lot of subscribers, and hey, more power to your business or your channel or whatever. But dude, it's just misleading, misinformation. And I'm like, dude, really? AMC is going up to $100,000 per share? Yeah, let's go ahead and just sell the house and invest in AMC. Like, why are you telling people this? Why are you telling people this? Like, we could even go back to the Matt Kors and trade days. Now, one thing I give to them, at least they were like, rooting it on like cheerleaders or whatever. These guys are telling you that AMC stock will definitely go past $100,000 a share soon. They said soon. And then they come with clips of Adam Aaron, jolly little. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone for a second. They come with clips that he made like 2 years ago, and they're like, Adam Aaron just said this, and play the clip, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I wonder what the people who watch your channel, what are they thinking? Have they never seen this clip or what? But man, let me start by saying this: we can't tell you the future. And if you have a tuber out there that's just like, okay, AMC is going to do this tomorrow, you already know that that's BS, okay? Flush out the bullshit, please. Flush out the bullshit. And on top of that, I'm going to talk about old Bossy Blunts. I'm bossy. Yeah. Now, this whole lit exchange thing, and I don't want to really talk about the man because, what do they say? Forgive them, they know not what they do. Now now he talked bad about a couple people that I like, and he talked bad about people investing in AMC, and that's against the conversion. So I'm gonna go in on you a little bit. This lit exchange thing, man. Look, what makes you think for 1 second that you can't even get AMC to squeeze? You can't even get that right, because according to you, it was gonna go to the moon a long time ago. What makes you think that lit exchange is going to change anything? Like okay, we're going to destroy the whole payment for order flow. We're going to, everything is going to be on the lit exchange. Dude, they can buy you out for cheap. You think that these people are going to just, this guy who's invested, he said he'd been in the market for like 20 years or whatever. I didn't think he was a day over 33, 34, but whatever, who cares? Okay, take everything that we all say with a grain of salt. That's why I don't like to go into like technicals and what I think is going to happen. Now, I might say, hey, this is going to pop, but I always say this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you don't believe me, you can ask my wife, because if I was a financial advisor, like I always said, I'll be balling right now. Okay, I'm not doing too bad, but I'm definitely not balling. I'm talking about where it's just nothing to just be out on the yacht, watching the sun go down, thinking to myself, hey, remember we used to invest in the AMC? Yeah, I'm glad that Thomas James let us know that it was going up to $100,000 per share. Yeah, man. Thanks, Thomas James. Oh my goodness, man. Now, if that's what I got to do to get some viewers and get some likes I'm good. I'm fine with my little 500 or some subscribers. I'm cool with that, because I just can't sell out like that. I won't sell out like that. It's just a shame. You see that? Apes, united we stand, okay? And This is a touchy subject, okay? Because you have people who went and fought for this country, who lived and died America. And to see how these criminals have just took control of this whole financial system. And it's been like this. So this is nothing new. That's why I said when you're investing, you have to make wise investments. You know, like I told you at the beginning in 2021, I started off in Dogecoin when it was at like 5 cents. And I put a lot of money in it, and it went up to 72 that night when Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live. And I'm like, whoa. So I started researching more, and I came upon AMC and GME. And I did my due diligence. I did my research, and I'm like, let me start buying shares. I knew nothing about options at the time. I'm like, let me start buying some shares. So I bought those shares, and I just, over time, I think my cost basis was like, what, $9, $8 or $9? And when it went up to, AMC went up to 72, yeah, I told the story before. All I'm trying to say is, man, take what YouTubers say about the stock market with a grain of salt, because I don't want to mislead anybody. You know, what I do, I get on here and I speak from my heart. I talk about the corruption. I talk about the stock. So if you hear me rooting, like, hey, I'm buying more. Yeah, I bought more after all this crap. And another thing I want to speak on real quick, and I always say I'm not going to be long-winded, but I'm beyond long-winded, is how the feeling that you get every day. Okay, now you get this big news. It's another lawsuit. Okay, and I posted a video about it, and then like the next day, they just start. You could tell now more than ever that it's hard for them to keep control of it, because they gotta, they can't just drive. If it was up to them, the AMC would be at 25 cents a share right now. But so then you get this big news and like, whoa, okay, maybe this is gonna stop the conversion, and then the next day it's just like, I thought it was no more shares. Look, be wise, okay? I want the best for you. I want the best for me. I want us to make some bread. And it's a lot of other tubers out there that want the same. And you could tell because they come from the heart. It's not always about the technicals. It's about new catalysts, new news, and they're giving their opinion. And, my hat's off to you. And I salute you because, that's what we need. Because a lot of people don't know. They don't know the ins and outs of the market. So, like I said, shout out to the real tubers and to Thomas James Investing. Look, if you guys want to hear some BS, flush out the bullshit, shameless plug in my own. If you want to hear some BS, there's plenty of YouTubers you can go and hear that. So, Thomas James, my hat's off to you for bullshitting everybody. Oops, did I say that? I mean, bullshit everyone. And Zane Investor, push it to the limit. Hey, I like the beginning, but something's wrong with you, man. If AMC was to go up to $100,000 per share tomorrow, like you say, tomorrow, he said tomorrow every day for the last year. Look, take what these people say with a grain of salt, guys. And be strong, man. Have faith in your own play. If you invest in something, I told you, have faith in what you do. Don't do it if you're not going to stand strong. Because I'm not selling. I told you I bought more. And I might buy more. I might buy some more. Hey, look, that's just me. I don't give up. Even if it caused to go down with the ship, as my boy the Marine Mike says. Okay? All right, man. That's about all for tonight. Unless, I might, because I'm off tomorrow, I might just, have a couple shots and come back, okay? I might even do a live. I know I say that all the time, but if I go live, you guys are going to be like, wow, this guy. I even thought about going live. I had a few last night. I thought about going live and calling Adam. Like, listen here, you fat piece of... All right, look, I got to go. I might be back. I might not. It depends on what the bourbon tells me.